It started with a laugh. Not a word, not a whisper. Just that laugh, high-pitched, self-satisfied. My daughter's voice cutting to the cracked bedroom door like a razor. I wasn't meant to be home. Not yet. But I was. And I heard it. Dad's clueless. Then the second blow came. Mom's boyfriend is over all the time. He doesn't even notice. The laughter again. Tight. Cruel. A child's voice echoing with mockery. I stood still, one hand pressed to the hallway wall. I didn't hide. I just forgot how to breathe. When she gets everything from the divorce, his money, his time, then we're leaving. All of us. All of us. That meant my daughter, too. The same girl who used to wait by the door when I got home late, who once sobbed when I missed a birthday, who used to call me her hero, now conspiring like a stranger, like I was a fool in a mask, too stupid to see the cliff edge under my feet. I didn't go in, didn't scream. I walked away, step by step, down the hallway like a ghost wearing my skin, into the office, closed the door, sat in the dark. I didn't cry, I calculated. 15 years. That's how long Jessica and I had built our life. We started with nothing. One bedroom, thin walls, hand-me-down furniture, and a newborn who cried through the nights. I worked like a mule, sun up to midnight. She stayed home with Emma. I believed in the work, the sacrifice. I thought she did too. Clearly I was wrong. Looking back, the signs were there, locked screens, quiet calls behind closed doors, new perfume at midnight. I dismissed them all. People drift, I told myself. Normal stuff. Except it wasn't. Not this time. That night, I saw it all clearly. The boredom in her eyes when I talked about the office. The smiles that never reach her lips. The girl's nights timed too perfectly with my trips. I blamed myself. Bought her things. Tried harder. Worked weekends. Planning the Christmas she'd already planned to use against me. I didn't sleep. Instead, I opened every account. Moved liquid funds into a cold wallet. Canceled every joint subscription. Transferred ownership of anything I could without notice. Changed insurance beneficiaries. Pulled the plug on the savings account I'd always kept an eye on just in case. Then I called my lawyer. Corporate, ruthless, and always ready. I want divorce papers drawn up, I told him. Irreconcilable differences. Have it ready before December 25th. Why the rush? She asked. Just make sure she signs before she realizes what she's lost. The next morning, I smiled at breakfast. Emma was bright-eyed. Jessica kissed my cheek with the same lips that kissed someone else's hours before. A perfect little play. They thought I was still acting the fool. They didn't see the quiet war I was waging behind the curtain. Every evening while they rehearsed their escape, I was laying the tripwires. And then Christmas came, cold, silent. The tree glittered like nothing was wrong. I handed out the gifts one by one. Emma opened hers with practiced joy. Jessica, too, pretending delight. The final one was an envelope. White, no bow, just her name and my handwriting. She opened it. Divorce papers, final, irrevocable, and a breakdown of every asset now gone from her reach. Her face drained. "What is this?" she whispered. I took a sip of coffee. "Merry Christmas. You've been served." Her hands shook. "Where's the money?" "Protected. Moved a day after your little bedtime confession." Emma stiffened. Her mouth opened, but no words came. Jessica turned to her. "What did you do?" I stood. "I trusted both of you," I said, "and you turned me into a caricature, a stepping stone." So I rewrote the script. I pulled a flash drive from my pocket, dropped it on the table. "That is a recording. It's already with my attorney, just in case you feel like fighting dirty." Jessica looked like she'd swallowed fire. Emma started to cry. I didn't feel rage. I didn't feel pain. Just silence and freedom. "The house is yours," I said. "The mortgage isn't. The car stays with me. The accounts are emptied, but you get to keep the ornaments and the memories." Then I left. No door slammed. No final words. Just a suitcase. A folder. A clean slate. Outside, the world was gray. Snow drifted like slow-burning ash. And for the first time in years, I felt light. Not happy, but clean. They say revenge leaves you hollow. Maybe, but some betrayals need closure. And I gave mine a signature. Let them explain to their lover why the plans fell apart. Let them stare at the still-lit tree, surrounded by shiny boxes and a gaping hole where trust used to be. All that remained was truth, and my absence, wrapped tighter than any ribbon,